to church with you. And I kept stalling, saying, okay, all right. But I know I didn't want to bring them to our church because they wouldn't understand our kind of service. So I kept delaying. After about 2 or 3 months, I couldn't stall no more, and they called me and said, we're going to church with you Sunday. I said, all right, I'm going to bring y'all to church. I snuck off road to the telephone and called home to my mother. And I said, Mama, I'm going to bring some of my college friends to church this Sunday. But I appreciate it if you be cool this Sunday. She said, what you talking about, boy? I said, well, you know how you could be. You know, Mama wouldn't sit quiet in church. She wasn't passive in church. Every once in a while when church got good, Mama would jump up out of her seat, lean to the side, start shouting and jumping. And I didn't want my friends to come to church and Mama be up carrying on like that. Because I know they would mock and laugh at my mama. Mama said, oh boy, go on about your business. Well, early that Sunday, we got together on campus. I got on the bus. We got all down to the church, and I come down the aisle. I wouldn't sit in the pulpit with the other preachers. I sat out on the pew. And I looked across from me. Mama was sitting there. She had on a nice suit and nice jacket and corsage in a top of a little dress jacket, and had her best Sunday go to meeting hat on, and had a little scarf across her knees, trying to look all sophisticated and polished so she could impress all of my college friends. But halfway through the service, the choir got up and started singing one of them old gospel songs. And the more they sang, the more Mama started thinking about what God had done for us. She started thinking about how she raised me and my sister after Daddy had walked out, how we grew up on welfare. Had to stand in line to get the welfare peanut butter in the little tin cans and the welfare cheese in the long brown box. But somehow, some way, God made a way out of no way. She had to scrub floors so I'd have a suit to wear to church on Sunday. But God made a way out of no way. And the more she thought about it, she forgot all about my college friends. She jumped up out the chair, leaned to the side, started jumping up and down. All of my friends looked over at my mother as she was jumping up and down. They started pointing. They started laughing. They were mocking my mother. I put my head down all week long around campus. They kept pointing and laughing. And I was ashamed of what happened. But as the years went by, as the years rolled on, early one Saturday morning, I was marching out in Bensonhurst. They killed a black boy named Yusuf Hawkins. A man ran through the crowd and stuck a knife in my chest, just a few inches from my heart. They rushed me to Coney Island Hospital. When they rolled me in the room, I heard the doctors get around the bed. They said it looks like the wound is deep. We don't know if they punctured his lungs. We don't know if they hit an artery. We're going to have to knock him out. We're going to have to operate. I didn't know what to do. I laid there on the gurney. The next thing I know, I woke up in recovery. I had intravenous in my arms. I had a tube in my chest. I had oxygen across my mouth. I didn't know what to do. There was nobody to ask what happened. But all I could think about, I didn't think about my college friends. I didn't think about my college professor. All I could think about is I hope somebody had called my mother. Because I know that mama would pray for me, and prayer, and prayer, and doctor walked in the room, had his nurse with him. He looked down at me laying in the bed. I looked up, I said, "Doctor, don't give me no story. Tell me the truth. How bad is it? What's your diagnosis?" He looked down and said, "Reverend, I'll tell you the truth. Last night it looked real bad. There was phlegm all in your chest, emphysema everywhere. But we took an x-ray while you were asleep this morning. I can't figure it out, but everything cleared up. I don't see nothing on the x-ray. It looks like everything gonna be all right." While he was talking, I started reaching my leg out the bed. He looked at my right leg. He said, "Reverend, don't get up. If you got to use the restroom, we'll give you a bedpan." But I kept easing to the side. He said, "Lay back down. You got that intravenous in your arm. You have that tube in your chest. You got that oxygen mask on. You won't break all our equipment. Lay down, we give you a bedpan." But the more he talked, I got to the edge of the bed. He told the nurse, "Make him lay back down." She ran over to push me back down, but before she could get there, my left leg hit the ground. I slid off the bed. I leaned to the side. Shouting. He walks with me. He talks with me. He tells me that I'm his own. He's been food when I was hungry. He's been water when I was thirsty. He's my rock, my sword and shield, my wheel, my wheel, my wheel. In the middle of the wheel, he's the lily of the valley, the bright and morning star. He woke me up this morning, started me on my way. Yes, yeah, yes, yeah. In my life, I've had to cry sometime. In my life, I walked alone sometime. I've been lying.